Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. Welcome back to the channel. I have been trying to rearrange this room and figure out how to make some type of lovely backdrop. It's not happening. I'm not good at this stuff. Like, I want to be able to have my plants around me, behind me, some good lighting. It's not working. Nothing's working. Wanted to tell you guys that I started another channel that is going to be strictly planty related content. It's called The Plant Room. Those of you who come to my channel and actually enjoy watching my planty stuff, if you wouldn't mind going to that channel and subscribing to that channel for me so that I can get the ball rolling, because it's really hard these days to get a new channel going and to get momentum built on it. And when you're first starting out on a new channel, you can't monetize your videos or anything like that. It would really be helpful to me. Hopefully you will enjoy it. The reason I'm doing that is because I have noticed a drastic decline in the viewership of this channel once it started kind of going, I don't know. The planty videos, the mushroom hunting videos, the gardening and homesteading type stuff, just they don't seem to do as well on this channel. I don't get as many views on those videos as I do when I just come on and just talk about stuff. I think one of the videos with the most views I have right now is there's a couple of them, like the job that almost ruined Valentine's Day. That was drama at the florist. And almost 40 and I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, like stuff like that. I still get a decent amount of views on, but just my everyday videos where I'm just talking to you guys about plants, a lot of you don't seem to really enjoy coming to the channel for that, or for my mushrooms and stuff like that. So I told you guys a while back, actually at the beginning of this year, that I was thinking about dividing my channel up into different channels. I was going to create different channels for those topics so that I could have, places to put those videos, and then I could come here and just do my more talky, just stuff. I mean, that's kind of how this channel started out, kind of. And I finally decided to bite the bullet and do that. Like I said, I started The Plant Room. That is the name of the second. It's not really a second channel because I do have other channels out there that I haven't done anything with in a while. Actually, I have a channel that was all about my fish tanks when I used to have them, and that one was called Pretty Little Guppies. I did actually get like 50 something subscribers, but I haven't had any fish tanks in a while, so I haven't done anything like that. And then I had another channel that I started back sometime last year that's more geared towards when I feel like I need to share something about this walk of faith, this Christian journey that I'm on. I haven't really put very much up on there, and actually I did just record a video that's going to go on that channel. That channel is called Newborn Believer because I am a newborn believer. I am still learning, and I just wanted a place where I could go and talk freely and openly about that kind of stuff without offending anyone or running anyone off. Which is kind of why I wanted to do the channel just for plant things, because like I said, I think a lot of my subscribers just stopped coming here because they weren't interested. I don't know. I have nearly 10,000 subscribers. I've been doing this channel for 8 years now, going on 9, and it was doing really well for a while, and then I kind of switched gears and I kind of started, I don't want to say I wasn't copying other channels obviously, but I kind of started, I wanted to, okay, how do I put this into words? I started watching a lot of homesteading channels, gardening channels, obviously planty channels because I'm obsessed with plants, and mushroom hunting, all the things that I'm obsessed with. And I really liked the way that they did their videos, and I really like watching that type of content. So I thought that my viewers would like to go down those paths with me, and I think I was wrong. So, whereas I used to make from this channel about $100 every month or every other month on, bad months, I am now making maybe $200 a year from it. And with the goal being that eventually I wanted this to actually be a way to supplement income, and the long-term goal to be able to do what I love and not have to work for someone else. I've got to kind of think about these things. I mean, I could just keep going the way I'm going and just take what I get, but you guys, I've put a lot of time and energy, 8 years into this channel, and I feel like it should be a lot further along than it is, and it's not. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right, and make adjustments where I feel like they need to be made. If I'm wrong, you guys, please let me know. If anybody out there is actually still watching these videos from back in the, you know, my original subscribers. I think I have two. I think I have 2 of my original subscribers. There is Cassie, who I love and adore. She's been here from the beginning, and I swear she's always here to support me, and I love her so much. And then I think Steven the Truth Seeker started watching in the very, very beginning as well. So thank you guys for sticking around with me, and even when my channel's been going through some weird things. Okay, a couple of things I wanted to add to this before my camera runs out of storage space again. I did a live video. I don't remember if it was last week or the week before. Super nervous and awkward. So weird. I should not have done that. I was telling you guys that I had started recording a video where I was going to be talking about part of my story. I'd made a video several months back where I said that I wanted to tell my story, and that video where I was just talking about how I wanted to talk about something got like 3 times as many views as my everyday videos. And it's I want to talk about my ex and why I left that relationship, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I started recording that video and I just didn't like the way it was going. I am still having so much trouble talking about this stuff, and I don't really understand why, other than I'm worried what people are gonna think of me, of him, of the situation. And I think, actually, if I'm being completely honest, maybe he is kind of playing into this still after 2.5 years, because he used to critique my videos and tell me things, and that all that still plays in my head every single time I make a video. A lot of my videos that I make, okay, not a lot, there are a handful of videos that I make that never end up on this channel because his voice is in the back of my head, and I end up deleting the footage because it's, anyway, yeah, there's still things lingering from that I haven't exactly healed from. But I really want to tell the story. One, for me, because I feel like I need to get it all out. It's like a disease or something that's just like in there, and it's like festering still, I think. And I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff from that relationship. And I feel like I need to purge it. I need to get it out. I need to tell people. I need to talk about it. So I still really want to do that. 2, I think people need to know. I think there needs to be more awareness about this type of stuff, because on the outside, that looked like a very happy, healthy relationship. And on the inside, it was the total opposite. And I feel like if there's anything that could come out of that, it is my ability to share with other young women or men, because it can happen to anyone. I feel like there's a lot to be learned from what I went through, and maybe I could help someone if I share it. I think that video is still coming out, but I'm still having a lot of issue just getting it out. But I'm working on it, so that will be coming. 2, I started recording a video the other day, kind of just wanting to explain to you guys about the week that had happened. And there was a lot of tragedy and loss I say a lot. It feels like a lot. And I myself was going through a very low point. Not, well, I say not related, but it kind of was, because it's all related. You know, these are things happening to people in my life that I love and care about, and it affects me on top of me already dealing with, you know, all this stuff up in here because I'm crazy. But my, you know, my depression, I got really bad. I mean, like really bad. I was feeling better, which I'm feeling better now. Today is the 3rd day that I have been feeling back to myself. And whenever I come out of a really low like that, I feel like I'm super high afterwards. Like, that's probably, I should probably be diagnosed, huh? Anyway, you guys have no idea how many times I have to edit out the sound that I make that I don't even realize I'm making constantly until I go back and edit my videos. And it's everywhere. It's so annoying. Anyway, so when I was filming that video, I was talking about sad things. My emotions were not matching up with my words. Trying to edit it back, it made me feel kind of weird. Like, how are people gonna view this? Like, what are they gonna think? How are they gonna feel? What type of person do I look like talking about these tragedies and not having the emotional response that a person should be having? It's important to note that I was recording it after having dealt with these emotions for over a week and kind of coming out on the other side of it. But people, when they watch these videos, they don't know the whole backstory. They don't know that you've already kind of worked through and processed these things. So I'm still trying to figure out a way to edit that video so that I don't look like a cold-hearted person, because I was kind of like, I shared something that happened to someone in my family, and then I talked about the week that I'd been having and how I was feeling and all this stuff, and then kind of ended on something that happened to my boyfriend's family. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy and maybe this is my ex's voice in the back of my head, but it just kind of felt a little bit weird. I don't know how to put it. So I'm trying to, 2 videos may come out of that 1 video. If I can figure out how to do that, I could easily do it with the first part of the video, but the second part of the video, the 2 stories kind of run into each other, because I was talking about myself and this depression thing and everything that I was going into, and that directly led into the last part and the part that happened to my boyfriend's family, because it was all on the same day and we had been in the middle of a conversation when this happened. So I haven't been able to figure out a way to separate that and have it still make sense. I thought about just pulling out this one, excuse me while I dig in my bra on camera, pulling out this one section where I was talking about drama at work, taking that out, putting it in a totally separate video, and kind of trying to work the other pieces in so that they still make sense and I get out what I was trying to get out. I don't know. This is a lot harder sometimes than people think. It's not always just turning on the camera, having verbal diarrhea, and then turning it off and uploading. That's not how this works. There's a lot more on the back end that goes into stuff like this. I'll try to get that out. And then, like I said, I'm feeling so much better than I've been feeling over the last 3 weeks. I feel like I'm on this high now, which, like I said, I should maybe get a diagnosis about that. That's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna go to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor in like 15 years. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. There was one doctor visit somewhere in there, I'm sure. But yeah, I really want to show you guys my new plants and tell you the things I've been doing, but once again, those play-to related videos just don't seem to get a lot of views. So, oh, I'm not gonna totally stop sharing my obsessions with you guys. I'm not gonna totally stop. I'm just not gonna make it the main focus of this channel anymore. And I think what I will do is, when I post videos to my other channels, I will come and make an announcement on this channel in case you're interested. You can go check it out. Also, I will be linking all of those channels in the descriptions of all of these videos so that you can go check them out if you want to. And I would really, really, really appreciate it if those of you who do enjoy watching my planting related videos would go check the description box, follow that link to the plant room, and subscribe to that channel. Like I said, it's really hard to get a new channel going and on the ball and rolling in this day and age. That's weird. I don't know. YouTube has made a lot of changes since I started doing this, and it's just more difficult now. I will tell you that I got a new plant right there. I'm absolutely in love with this guy. I went plant shopping. I wasn't actually gonna buy anything, but I was feeling low. This is a few days ago, and being around plants in garden centers, nurseries, and things like that always gives me a little boost of serotonin or dopamine. I'm not sure which or whatever it is. And I just wanted to go do that while I had some free time. And I was in this one Lowe's. Was it Lowe's? Yes. That has a particularly horrible indoor garden section. Like, they have everything's dead and they're just leaving them there. I've been a few times over the last couple weeks and it's just getting worse. They're not even cleaning it up. They're little self-watering wick tray things that, yeah, they're completely dry. They don't care. Everything, all their plants, if they do not put those on clearance, I'm going to be so upset. They'll probably just throw them away. But there were a lot of good plants that looked like absolute crap, because I don't know if they just don't have somebody working that section or what, but I came around the corner and that guy right there was sitting there, and I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. And I immediately took him home with me, and he is my absolute new favorite. It's like the perfect plant because it's got the leaves like my beloved alocasias, my dragon scale, and all those really beautiful textured, beautiful colored leaves. But it also grows like a pothos, and it's really fast growing, so it's like the best of both worlds, and I'm so excited. And then I also went and picked up a grow light for my terrarium because my plants, they weren't looking so happy, and now everybody's perking up. My Mandula pothos is really starting to grow. It's amazing. I've added more plants into here, and I'm really excited about it, but you guys don't want to hear about that. So what I'm gonna do is, I have my first video up on the plant room channel, and I'm gonna go ahead and link that down below, as well as the Instagram handle for my planty Instagram, which is called Purging for Promise. I think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm gonna change it to the plant room so that it, you know, matches my YouTube channel, and then everything will make sense. I tried this drink. One of my coworkers, she was going to Tropical Smoothie, and she asked me if I wanted anything, and I had no idea because I don't go there. And she was like, oh, I get this thing that has this and this, and I was like, okay, that sounds good. It has whey protein in it. I just sent her a message because I got this thing hours ago. I'm only halfway through it, and I said, what do they put in these drinks? Because I simultaneously somehow feel like I could do anything. I'm like bouncing off the walls, and also feel like they put a sleeping pill in there and I could fall asleep in the middle of bouncing off the walls. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Check the description below. Please, I don't want to beg. Why am I begging? Anyway, if you want to, and you love me, go check out that. Okay, I'm just, all right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, just because I can't withhold this beauty from you. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. I know what this plant is, but if any of you know what it is, because I want to know if you know, drop it in the comments below. Oh, stunner. Absolute stunner. Okay, bye.